Good morning, and it is morning. I only just got up, but I thought the light would be better for this first thing. So there's one aspect of infrastructure off-grid which I didn't cover yet, and I haven't posted anything for a while. So you can see in the background there a phone post, whatever you call it, a telegraph pole, and our telephone comes from there. Now, it was a bit of a palaver. It took months to get set up, and we did it through BT. A lot of people rely on mobile, but we have a landline and good broadband. So that grey wire there is attached to the pole, and it is an armoured cable, and it goes all the way round the perimeter fence, and there's a little joiner there, and it goes to a slightly thinner cable down to a shed, and then can you see that it goes actually underground through a conduit, which is basically an old water pipe, to the static caravan. Now, it took them a few months to actually find us in the first place. I'm rather proud of that arum lily there in the background. They took ages, honestly. They took months to find us, a lot of phone calls, a lot of frustrating sort of long phone calls repeating the same information. In the end, we managed to get hold of a direct line for a manager at BT. Openreach, meanwhile, kept coming again and again when things had been cancelled, because the first guy said, oh, well, if it's that far, we've got to put a post in. So they were going to put a post between this one and that one, but then they said, well, between the us and the shed down there, they said we can only put it into a building, we can't put it into a caravan, so we have to put a post in because of the distance. And then they said, oh, because you haven't got planning permission, you have to pay, and it's like 2,000 quid. So we said, no, we can't do that. And they said, oh, okay, well, maybe we can do an armoured cable. And somebody else turned up to put the post in, and we said, no, that's been cancelled, and told them about the armoured cable. And then they said, oh, we've got some armoured cable in the back, you can put that in and we'll attach it. And you know, we're working weekends as contractors, you know, we're outsourced. And anyway, there were a whole string of people came. Some of them were lovely, some of them sucked their teeth a bit, but in the end we had a bloke just came, attached the cable from the pole to the caravan, and went and linked it up in the nearest exchange down the hill, and we had phone and broadband. And luckily the manager said it's all right, there's no charge, because they were going to charge us a few £100, I think. They said no, because it's been so much hassle, you can have it for free, and we'll upgrade you to cable, to fibre, sorry, which is you know, the faster speed. And my advice to you would be go for that, because now that we're all on lockdown, we got like 3 kids all trying to stream stuff and do school, and we're all trying to use the internet. It actually makes a lot of difference. The only problem that we have maybe is that the router, after 1 year, is possibly showing some signs of having had a bit of trouble working off an inverter, because this very sensitive equipment can be disrupted if your inverter isn't a really good one with a pure sine wave. But it seems to be okay. Often routers pack up anyway. Alright, it's a bit of a long video, but if you're interested, it's probably worth getting this far. Alright, happy browsing.